So this is the landing page that you go inside. But so what I want you to do is just go sign in, and then sign in with your GitHub account where you just created. So once you sign in your GitHub account already, so you will be able to see the dashboard like this. But before that, I want you to go to this GitHub. So this is the portfolio template that I created for everyone. And please go to github.com/delete.io/portfolio-template. So once you reach inside here, once you're landed in the GitHub template that I paste, the link that I paste inside the group chat, remember to do a sign in inside your GitHub. So if you can see, there's a fork button over here. So what does this work is, if you click on this one, it will automatically do a copy, create a repo or project inside your account. So just do a fork and then select your account. So if you do a copy of the project into your account level. So once you fork already, you should be able to see your account, your user account, and then this is the project level. So fork will help you to duplicate the project that we create inside the lead.io directly into your account, where later we will be using Code Sandbox to directly update all the code inside your project itself. So remember to fork the project into your account, yeah? Now, once you click the fork already, you should be able to see your username and the project name, which is portfolio template. So now go back to your Code Sandbox. Since we sign in with the GitHub account, so what I want you to do is, once you landed inside, click on repository at the left side menu, and then import repository. Click on import repository. Can you see the GitHub repository URL over here? Now, go to the portfolio that you created, that you forked to your account. Copy this link and then paste and import and fork. Okay. So once you import ready, this will be the project that you pull Code Sandbox pull the project directly from your GitHub account. So it will take some time to install the package and build the project. So just give it some time. And then while waiting for the sandbox to build, can you see the GitHub icon over here at your left side? And then from there, can you see the link sandbox? Click the link sandbox to link the current sandbox directly to your GitHub project. So once you are linked, you should be able to see your project, your username, and your project level from here. So later what we will do is, we will do the code changing inside here, and then we will push the code into your GitHub account. So now, what I want you to do is, can you see, if you are able to see the index.view, and then before we do any code changes, I want you to go to the file over here, static image, do an upload. Upload a photo of yourself. because you want to use your own photo for your portfolio. Upload the file into static image and static image folder. After that, if you have uploaded the photo into static image folder, the first thing is I want you to go to, can you see this user image URL over this one? I want you to change the link to /image, your image file name. So if you don't have any image file name, what you can do is I included a github.png and a user.png inside here. What you can do is you can use either user.png or you can use github.png inside here. So for me, I will be using my own image inside here. So once you add the image ready, just do Control S to save. For Mac users, you will need to use Command S to save the file. Once you save the file already, you can see that the index over here, it will change to an X instead of a circle. After that, after you added this one, and remember, just do a change of your name inside here, and then a title. So from here, I just change to my full stack developer, and do a save. Okay, once you save ready, can you see the browser at the right side? Just do a refresh over here. Copy this one. Can you see this link? Copy this link and just go to another tab. So once you can update the content inside here with your name, with your title, your user image URL, which is this one, and then your phone number and the email from here. So once you updated the content inside here, you should be able to see the website to reflect with your name and then your title, your phone number, and your email inside here. So if your image can't show, what you can do is you can copy this link. Can you see inside a browser? Copy this link and then open a new tab. Then you can just run this one. So once you run ready, you should be able to see the same changes happen, and then your phone number and the email that you updated inside there. So the next one, about me. This is the example data that I created for this template. So about me, what you can do is you can just type anything inside here as long as within the single quote inside the value. So what I can do is hi. Web development and self science. Then if I save this one, do a refresh, then it will reflect the changes inside here. And linking address. So what you can do, you can just go to your LinkedIn. So still remember my LinkedIn correctly. So this is my LinkedIn. You can change your LinkedIn. You can just paste your LinkedIn inside here. LinkedIn URL. So once you paste the LinkedIn URL already, and then you can just type any language that you can do. You can speak, you can write, and your nationality, you just say Malaysian. So do a save, and then I refresh on the browser, it will automatically help you to update the website from here. So all the content will be inside here. And then if you go back to the page, you just do a refresh, and then the same content will be updated. So what do I mean by responsive is, so if I change the resolutions, all the contents will fit within the website itself. So it will automatically help me to do alignment inside the, the website as long I handle inside my my code itself. So all the code that I give you is already written inside the project. So you can just go back and then you can see how I write my website up. I created this website within like 1 or 2 hours to bring it up with all the styling, the icons of them. So it's pretty easy for you and for you to just do any code changes. And the next thing I want to teach you guys is the career side. So I bet that everyone might have few careers throughout your career, your working path. And then what I did is I created simple codes for you. For example, if you can see, this is the HTML. Career wrapper is a HTML template, career template. All of this is the HTML. And over here, if I do a refresh, this one, you can see the under experience, which is this one, this path, career. And then over here, there's a company name and your job title. If I change this one to maybe Asia, and then I set it as a data scientist. I started my job in Asia is in November 2017 until, and then if I save this one and then I refresh on here, so it will automatically help me to change the company name over here and the job title with the date that I started my job and the date that I end my job inside here. And let's say if I have multiple job career and then I want to add more of it, it's very easy. What you can do is, can you see this career HTML tag until this career HTML tag? So what you can do is you can just copy this one, just do enter, paste it again. And let's say this one I edit to, and do a save, refresh. You'll be able to see that I have two companies inside here already. One is Asia, and then another one is Asia too. So what you need to do is you just need to update the value inside here, then it will automatically reflect in the website. So let's say my second company before is S&P software, and then this is a this one is like and then inside this li, so you can see that there's a dot inside here, a list. It's the HTML tag for our list li inside here. So if I just do remove this one, and then I can just like build business web applications for business user. Add more items inside the list itself. And then the second one is created data warehouse solutions. Source true for client, and then you can add more and more inside here if you have a lot of tasks that you did before. And then if I refresh on the website, here over here, I will have the company name, the title, when do I start, and when is your last day, and all the things you did inside the company, you can just place inside here by list itself. So in HTML tag, we can create lists easily by using UL and LI. So LI is the dot. You can see the dot over here, the dot list. So you can use LI. And if you can see the class inside here, so this is the CSS that I use to do styling in the whole website. Um, Number list, I think is, we can create this one. Just later I will check the CSS for you, the list in numbers, so no worries on that. Once you finish on career, so you are able to understand how this career works, right? You can just copy and paste if you have more careers inside the uh, inside the inside this resume. So after that, we will go to the achievement wrapper. So for the next wrapper, we will go to the achievement. So over here, I created like how many projects you can handle, and then how many happy clients you had deal with, and the awards that you managed to get during your working career. So over here, I can say that I have like maybe 15 projects before. And then my happy clients, I can say like, let me go with a very huge number. I go for 15,000. Okay. And then number of awards, maybe I just use 10. So if I change this, if I save this one, and then do a refresh, you should be able to see 15, 15 there, 15K, and then 10 awards inside. So now, once you updated the achievement wrapper, you can go to this tab and refresh. So if you can see that this one, you can see 15 completed projects, 15,000 happy clients, and 10 awards inside here. So in over here, this is the view for the laptop versions or desktop versions. But if I want to use mobiles, right, I just resize my screen resolutions. You can see that it will automatically help me to align in the vertical format. So this is how we handle on responsive or smaller screen size to have a better view. Because if the screen size is very small and then I still put it in one horizontal line, all the components will be very, very small. Instead, I just align it to vertical sections, so it will be easier for the users to view. Okay, so this is the achievement. So later I will go through on if you want to change the name inside here. I will go through on that. How do you change that? So that is the achievement wrapper, and the next one will be your portfolio. So if you had did any kind of project before, and then if you have a link to your project, what can you do is you can just change this project name. Let's say my own portfolio, and then this is a Nuxt.js project, and the GitHub link. So the link to my this website project, it's under admin he portfolio template. So if I save this one, and then if I click on this project, let me refresh first. So after that, after you created the project already, and then you can see that my own project, Nuxt.js project, and then the GitHub link. So if I click on this one, it will automatically open up the project that I did, or you created, or your fork, or from the template that I created for you. So you can add more projects inside here, and of course you can add different link to your portfolio, and also you can change the images inside here. So let me change. I want to upload my image. Yep. Okay, let me update my image inside here. Let me change to my. So if I refresh again, I should be able to see, yes, this is my picture, and then portfolio. So once you, I included few examples, so you can just copy and paste with different project card inside here. So if I have like 6 projects and just copy and paste. So I have multiple projects, refresh, you should be able to see all the projects inside here. So it's very hard for you to see here. You can just go here. So if I refresh, and then I will have 6 projects inside here, a big one. So it depends on the image. So you can upload any image into this folder and change it with the image file name and the link to your project that you did before. After that, the next thing, can you see at the bottom at line 114, there's a title. So what I want you to do is change the title to your name. So if I change this one, and then once it finished build, can you see this tab that I created over here? So once you go back here and then do a refresh, you should be able to see your name inside the tab itself. So when any users that landed on this page to view your resume or your CV or your portfolio, then we should be able to see your name inside. You can add more things like, for example, I just want to say full and I save this one. When it's built, refresh, and then you reflect inside the tab itself. So you have your name and your title inside the page. Now, what I want you to do is, can you see this GitHub icon at the left side of the project? Click on this GitHub, and then you will see that there's 2 file changes. If you have uploaded an image file, and then after we edited the index file, so what you can do is we want to push the code into your GitHub, and we will need to type in any message before we push the code into GitHub. So over here, I will just say that updated with my resume with my content. Okay, just type in any message and then do a commit change. So over here, you can see that there's a short message that will tell you that successfully created your commit. So over here, you are able to go back to your GitHub and then refresh from here. You can see that there's my one is 3 commits. I'm not sure on your side, should be the same one. 3 commits, and then you should be able to see updated with my content. So all the code that you change from code sandbox, after you do the commit, it will automatically update the project inside your GitHub project over here already. I will want you to go to another page. So go to netlify.com. There's a netlify.com over here. So over here, once you landed the netlify.com, you can click on the sign in, login button or sign up. So once you click on login, there's 4 options over here in Netlify. And then what I want you to do is log in with your GitHub. So once you log into GitHub, you should be able to see your dashboard landing page like this. Okay. Once you got that ready, can you see the new site from Git? Click on new site from Git. And then over here, you should be able to see like create a new site and then continuous deployment. Choose GitHub over here. These sections, click on GitHub. So a pop-up will tell you that you automatically have to authorize the GitHub link. So after that, search for the repository. So from portfolio. So if for some of you guys, if you're not able to see your project once you do a search inside here, you can go to configure Netlify and then search for the account that you did. So you need to scroll all the way down. And then over here, there's a repository access. You can use for all repository or only selected. So from here, I want to allow portfolio template, add and save. So once I did search ready, and then you can see the portfolio template. So click on portfolio template, and then you should be able to see the deploy settings inside here. So owner, you don't really need to change this one. Branch to deploy, go back to master. Okay, over here, I want you to be very careful, yeah? So you need to type two things. One, in the build command, you need to type npm run generate. And then for publish directory, you need to type dist. For directory, you need to use dist. For build command, you need to use npm run generate. After that, click on deploy site. So once you had run deploy site, click on this one, and then you'll be able to land over here. So after that, you can see that site deploy in progress. Click on this one. And then you can, once you click on the site deploy in progress, over here, you can see that production master at Lion Head building. So you can click on this one to check on the deploy log. So over here is Netlify will automatically help us to deploy the project. It will pull the code from GitHub and then help us to deploy it in the cloud hosting server. So over here, it will help us to install all the libraries and then build the project and then compile the whole project and deploy it in the cloud hosting, then allow the end users to be able to view your portfolios already. So while waiting on the project, so it will help you say that site is live. So once you can see the site is live over here, you can just go back to your project. And then once it deployed ready, right, you can see that there's a link inside this one. So you can click on this one. It's deployed inside here already. Oh, something's wrong with my image file. I need to check back what's the problem. From here, you can share this link directly to anyone else to view on your portfolios already. So it's live for productions, anyone can use. So let's say if I want to change anything inside my portfolio, it's very easy. Go back to your code sandbox. Let's say let me do some changes inside here. I'm able to see it here. So let's say if I do some changes, let's say, okay, in Asia, let me change this one. Build dashboard and Firefox for business users, and then ID build API servers to support applications. Okay, once I did any change inside my code, the only thing I need to do is I just need to type in updated with new tasks in career. Just type in any message. I just commit the change. Once I commit the change, commit. If you go back to your Netlify, and then you can see the deploy. Over here, Netlify will automatically help us to build the project once it detected a new commit is created inside your GitHub. So what you need to do is you just need to keep changing your portfolio, and then Netlify will automatically help you deploy your project. You can see that updated with new tasks in career wrapper over here, still building. Live. So if I go back to this one, do a refresh, you can see that the code is changed already. It will automatically help us to deploy inside here. What we have go through over here is today we have went through the code, HTML code, and let's say if you want to do some of the code changing, for example, this section is complete projects, happy clients, and award received, right? You can go to components and then wrapper. So all the wrapper you can see, career wrapper, about wrapper, achievement wrapper, portfolio wrapper, all of them is inside here. So this section is achievement wrapper. So you can go to achievement wrapper. And then over here, I hard-coded the completed projects. You can just change like projects, clients, and then awards. So if I do save inside this one, and do a refresh over here, your method is not running again. So if you change this one, it will automatically help you to update your website. So all the code changes, you can view back inside your portfolio, your project inside here to see how I build all the stuff, components, wrappers, and then I have about wrapper. So it's about me. This is where you place your about me, and then your LinkedIn, your language, your nationality, all of them are inside template. So you can go and view the code itself. And then remember just now I mentioned that you are able to go to any website to view the HTML, JavaScript, CSS, right? So in Mozilla, Firefox, and Chrome browser, right, what you can do is you can just right click, and can you see a view page source and inspect? So you can use view page source. Over here, these are the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS that Google generated for us to view. So all of these are the CSS. This is the HTML. Oops. And document get element ID. This is the JavaScript. So all of these are the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS that is written from the backend server of Google. And then if you want to view inspect, you also can see all the codes inside here. HTML, this is HTML, script, body, JavaScript, CSS. Do I have CSS? These are all the styles of CSS inside here. So this is how you are able to view all the source code of any web applications outside. As long as you're able to see inside a browser, you're able to get all the codes from them. The only thing is you just need to digest from their web applications or website. So right now, you should be able to have a live one. your live portfolio inside your web applications. The only thing is you just need to go to your code sandbox and update your resume or your CV, and you are able to share. So one tips for you guys is, if you find that this link is very long, you can go to bit.ly to shorten up your link itself.